Another beautiful day for baseball at Camden Yards as the Orioles will go for a 3-game sweep of the Kansas City Royals. Orioles trying for their first sweep since they were up in Toronto in May, and they claimed 3 in a row from the Toronto Blue Jays. Yesterday, the Orioles became just the 4th team in all of baseball to reach 40 wins this year, and today a chance to go for the sweep. Kyle Gibson is going to be getting the start for the Orioles today. Last time out for him, gave up only 2 runs over the course of 5 innings, and like a number of Orioles starters have recently, rebounded after a tough first.
Looking to kind of avenge his last start against the Royals, which came in May. Gave up 6 runs on 10 hits in 6 2/3 innings. Didn't walk anybody or strike anybody out in that game for the first time all year.
Salvador Perez at the plate now. Now the 1-1 pitch to Salvi. Fastball punch toward the right center field. Gapping down for a base hit, bouncing all the way to the fence. Perez rumbles around first. He's into second easily with a 1-out double. Well, Salvi smoked a sinker at 107 miles an hour off the bat. An extra base hit and a chance for the Royals to score in the top of the first inning. Now it's Bobby Witt Jr.'s turn. It's a DH day for Bobby Witt Jr. Michael Garcia is the shortstop this afternoon. Runner on second base, 2 outs, top of the first inning, just underway. Fastball punch down the right field line toward the corner. Ryan O'Hearn can't make the catch. It's off the edge of his mitt and rolls into the corner. Perez is in to score from second, and Bobby Witt Jr. now stands at second. He drives in Salvi. The Royals have a 1-0 lead in the top of the first inning. Ryan O'Hearn darted to his left into the corner, extended his mitt, and it was just off the edge of it. Scored a double for Bobby Witt Jr.
Popped up behind second base. It's Henderson who's coming over. He's going to give way to Frazier, the second baseman, makes the catch just to the right of the bag. Inning is over, but the Royals get 2 doubles and the first run. Kansas City 1, Orioles coming up.
Now Carlos Hernandez is on the mound, opening for the 4th time this season. Hernandez enters with a 4.41 ERA this season. Not really indicative of how well he's pitched overall. Most of the runs that he's given up this year have come in just 2 poor outings.
Under Henderson, he had a home run yesterday. He's had a fine series. The pitch here smoked into the gap left center field. This will head up to Elrod's corner. It's up against the high wall to left. Henderson will stop at second base. So after he clubbed one foul, he puts it in play to the opposite field, and Gunnar Henderson has been some kind of hot for the Orioles recently. It is a leadoff double, so that extends the Henderson hitting streak to 5 games. Get the force out of Santander, but Henderson advances to third. 1 on, and the tying run 90 feet away for Austin Hayes.
And Hayes will hit it over the drawn-in infield. Slicing away from Melendez in right. He'll track it down, but a run will score. A double, a productive ground out, and a sacrifice fly, and the Orioles tic-tac-toe their way to a tie game.
But it's another extra base hit for the Orioles in this inning. They've got runners at second and third, and will now try and take the lead with 2 outs in a 1-1 game. Urías, batting at .252, has scuffled a little bit since coming off the injured list, but did have the 3-hit game against Milwaukee on Thursday. 1-2, 2 outs.
It's this one in the air to right center field. Hit pretty well. Waters chasing it back, and that ball is off the base of the fence. It brings in 2, and it brings Ramón to second. A 2-strike, 2-out, 2-run, 2-bagger. And the Orioles have 3 extra base hits and 3 runs in a glorious first inning.
He's showing some serious opposite field juice in these last week.
But the Orioles strike for 3 runs on 3 hits, all of them doubles. It's the Orioles 3 and the Royals 1.
Third inning here at Camden Yards.
Nick Prado continues to swing a hot bat as he singles to right with 1 out. His 2nd hit of this series, 6th hit of the road trip, and he is a 1-out base runner for Salvador Perez. Here is Salvi hitting the first pitch high in the air, deep left center field, way back, and that ball is gone. It's a 2-run homer from Salvador Perez, and he ties the game 3-3. 417 feet to left center field off the bat of Salvador Perez, his 13th homer, and he's 2 for 2 with 2 extra base hits today, and the Royals have tied it 3-3 here in the 3rd inning. We go to the home 3rd inning here in Baltimore in a 3-3 game. It's a ball 4, so it's a walk to Hicks. So he draws the walk. Ryan O'Hearn is a runner at second base.
Ramón Urías' first pitch swinging up the middle for a hit. O'Hearn had to hesitate out of necessity, and the Orioles have juiced him loaded. O'Hearn, Hicks, and Urías. A few weeks ago, a very unlikely middle of the order trio, and yet they have reached base all 6 plate appearances.
But you get Josh Lester up at the plate. He singled his first time up and still looking for that first major league home run.
And Lester hits a ground ball through the middle here. He sneaks it past Massey today and drives in 2 more. Josh Lester, bases loaded assassin. The Orioles have retaken the lead.
Well, in AAA, he drove in 50 in 52 games, so just give him a couple opportunities and you know he's going to come through.
A few more RBIs for Josh Lester, and you love to see it.
And the number 9 hitter, their catcher today, right-handed hitting James McCann, will be the hitter. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. First and third, 1 out.
James McCann skies it into center field. Urías ready to tag. It's in shallow right center. Waters will throw. Urías makes a run for it, and he is safe. Perez missed the tag, and it's a sacrifice fly to make it 6-3. RBI for James McCann.
And Salvi has to go just far enough up the line on a short hop to not be able to make a tag at the same time as he catches it. Good slide around him by Urías. Hands up. I mean, it's textbook. That looks like an instructional video right there.
They put up another 3 spot, and we go to inning number 4. Baltimore leading this game 6-3.
23 pitch innings for Myers, who to this point has allowed 3 runs on 4 hits. Line deep toward right field. Melendez darts back onto the warning track, leaps, makes the catch, and crashes into the fence. Bounces right off the wall and hangs on for the out. A terrific grab from MJ Melendez. Austin Hayes has hit it hard to right field thrice today, and all 3 times Melendez has found it in his glove. O'Hearn's on base for a 3rd time today, and it's with a 10-pitch, 2-out walk. Brings up Aaron Hicks, switch hitter batting left-handed. He's doubled, walked, and scored twice today.
That's a fastball taken into the left field corner. That is a fair ball off the fence. Right on cue, Hicks delivers. He reaches for the 3rd consecutive time today, and he scores O'Hearn to make it 7-3.
And boy, did that ball carry. I mean, it didn't sound like Hicks hit it extremely well. It seemed like it was off the end of the bat. And just a reminder that it's June in Baltimore right now. And that one went a long ways, and it brings in another run.
Time to stretch here in Baltimore. 7-3 Orioles. So 2 down after the double and the walk. And let's see if Coar can get through the inning scoreless. After putting himself in a tough spot, he'll get Gunnar Henderson now. 2 for 4 today for this left-handed hitter who's hit the Royals well in his young career. Gunnar Henderson, 1st and 2nd, 2 down. The pitch.
Oh, boy.
3-2 Gunnar. High in the air to right field. Look out below. Oh, what a big blast. This is what you've been waiting for, folks. This is Gunnar Henderson.
Did that say 460 some feet?
It said 462 feet.
So.
That is a Utah Street shocker.
Baltimore adds 3 to their total. We go to the 8th. The Orioles lead this game 10-3.
Base is empty, 1 out.
Ryan O'Hearn, he has been on base all 4 times. 2 walks, 2 singles, 3 runs scored.
O'Hearn smashes it. Ryan O'Hearn, Ryan O'Homer, on base all 5 times. Do you think the Royals regret that one yet?
Oh, O'Hearn with his greatest Gunnar Henderson imitation he could possibly come up with right there. What a beautiful swing, and he is locked in. Look at him. He's fired up. There is nothing better than getting your old team back, I tell you.
Thanks for that one, Kansas City.
The Orioles add 1 more for good measure in the 8th inning, and the lead for the O's is now 8. We move to the 9th. 0-2, 2 outs. Runner at 3rd, and the Orioles 1 out away from completing this 3-game sweep for the Royals. Another 0-2 coming. Fans on their feet. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. It's a 3-game sweep for the Orioles. They claim wins 39, 40, and 41. And the Orioles move to a 41-24 mark on the season, with the Toronto Blue Jays coming into town on Tuesday. Offensive dominance from the Orioles today. 11 runs on 14 hits and a 11-3 thrashing of the Royals.